So we arrived on Saturday. Had to wait for our players to get in. Our UK players came in a bit late. So we kind of just rested and did some block or sectional meetings just to give them an idea of what we were looking to try to do for the Jamaica match. But we're looking to do it in the match against Kaiser University, which was the next morning. So that is basically what we did over the weekend, since which arrived in Jamaica on Monday. We had a training session yesterday. We were able to watch the footage from the Kaiser University match and make notes and answer some questions that they had during that match. So the preparation's been really, really good. It's been nice for me. Our favorite word we use on Sundays is that coaching team, right? And so it's a good coaching team. Myself, Coach Jenkins, Coach Vance, and Maurice. Who we all know brings a wealth of knowledge. And he's just really exposing the girls to just some new things that's really going to elevate our game. So that's been most of the preparation. Not much of a learning process, but now an application process. Things that we've been talking to the girls about doing, and now we're getting to see them to actually do it. Meetings. I wouldn't say picking them apart, but discussing the strengths of each player and what challenges they have. But having individual conversations with the players, having conversations with the group, and they understand the magnitude of this game. But having played this team, most of them have at least played a Jamaica team once. So whilst they understand the level that Jamaica is at, these girls are actually ready for this match. So naturally, nerves are going to kick in. It's match day -1 now, but they aren't showing any signs of we're scared to play them or we don't want to play them, or they're ready to go. In the training session yesterday, it was exciting for me to sit on the side and just watch them do their thing and watch them work. With little tweaks here and there, but we don't have to do a whole lot to actually calm them. Like, they're ready, because of the experience that they have and having played this team. We understand what we're up against, but they're so ready for it. And it's a really good space for us to be in, when we talk as the coaches, we're ready to go as well. It's Jamaica. Okay. So there's another team, right? They'll have to earn the respect, whilst we have a level of it for them. Is not, okay, we're going into this match and it's Jamaica and they're supposed to beat us. And no, these girls are ready.
Now, we have our own threats, especially in scoring goals, the ability now. I think even more so now that your frontline runners have confidence because they've been out of Bermuda for quite some time, scoring goals regularly, getting awards and so forth. So how do you feel going into the game that we could possibly break Jamaica down and force them now to defend because we have threats?
Yeah, so in the past we've kind of sat back and allowed them to play, to come at us, and we allow them to play more in our half. As you said, we now have that attacking power, more so, especially more so than in 2018. We have that attacking power who also have had a lot of experience. And as you said, can score goals. Having Aaliyah Nolan back in our lineup is a great asset. And we are working more on trying to get those players closer to Jamaica's goal and having the confidence to go to Jamaica's goal and not be afraid of what's going to happen behind us or what's going to happen in the defensive moment, because we've been working on what should happen when we lose the ball. So, yeah, we're looking forward to us getting closer to their goal and surprising them, because I don't think that they expect that either. I think they're going to expect us to be who we were, who we have been in the past. Of course, I've heard, bits of reports that they aren't, that they aren't intimidated. They aren't worried in a sense. They know that they picked a team good enough to beat Bermuda. And so we're looking forward to that. And we hope they do, because then it's going to be a very open match. It's going to be a very open game. Our girls are ready to attack Jamaica.
And with the squad that you've taken, everyone is available that you have taken to Jamaica for this first match?
Everyone's available. Everyone is COVID negative. Everyone is healthy. We have zero injury concerns. So this is actually a really good space for us to be in. And not only that, this is for the first time we are in a space where everyone can come on and do the job that we need them to do. So, you guys hear me say all the time, right? This is the best team that we've ever had. And when you can have a starting 11 and then you can have another starting 11 on your bench, it's a good space to be in.
Okay, well, we'll get with the co-captains, and good luck to you tomorrow evening. Okay, so Marley and Ava, you guys are the co-captains of this Bermuda team. You must feel good about the position you find yourselves in and leading this team as Coach Kida said, one of the strongest women's team we've ever had in what you guys have been able to do over the years. But just put it in your perspective on how do you feel about this particular team and what can possibly lie ahead for you? Marley, you can go first.
Okay. I've never been more excited to play for Bermuda than I have been on this trip and like with this team. I've been through a lot over the years on women's trips and we've been disappointed, but the only thing I can see from this team is positivity and moving forward. Like, it's been so great to just believe in everyone and know that everyone believes in the same goal and has the same message and wants the same things. Like, it's just been a super powerful experience being with this team.
What about you, Ava?
Yeah, to go off of that, we're in a different space than I think that we've ever been, all the way from coaches through the entire team. Like a lot of us are young, but have been on multiple trips that have gone multiple different ways. But we're also building from that. And even though our team is young, a lot of us have a lot of experience and a lot of our teammates are young, but have a lot of experience. And therefore that's created a different wavelength. And we're not naive to who our competition is, but we're also very ready for it. And we're very ready to put Bermuda to the respect that we deserve as a team. So we can't wait to get going.
Now, you've actually indicated it, Ava, about the different results here and there and different competitions and so forth. But now that you girls are a little older, a little more mature, been around this international scene for quite some time, how do you guys actually associate with each other off the field? Because that plays a big part of when things get tough on the field.
Yeah, I think it would be on the off the field things always will help on the field things. Our team is full of great girls. Like we're Bermudians, so we have fun and we play around, but also we're very in tune and have a collective mindset on what we're trying to do. So even though we have fun and all of that, when we need to switch, I think on a lot of other trips, we've kind of been on different sort of wavelengths. And I think on this team, it's been the first thing where I can really say that we are so in tune and really ready. And that's what it's going to take to beat Jamaica. Like I said, we know who our competition is, but at the end of the day, it's whoever shows up on the day. It doesn't matter what has happened before, what's going to happen next.
Marley, you've been in the teams where we've had some disappointing results against teams like Jamaica and so forth. So you personally, how do you plan to right that ship?
Well, I can't do it alone, and it's not just me. The team is going to right the ship. Like, it's all of us, every single one of us needs to be a part of it to get the result that we think that we're going to get against Jamaica. I mean, at the end of the day, the ball is round for everybody. So we're just excited to get going. Every single one of us is going to have to put in the effort to make this game like what we need it to be. It's not just going to be one person. It won't just be me. It won't just be Ava. It's going to be a collective team effort. And we've shown that so much in our practice matches and training. So I'm really excited to see that come to fruition once we get on the field tomorrow.
Yeah, we're doing things differently so that we get a different result. And we have been for a while in preparation for this tour.
Well, I mean, we're playing Jamaica tomorrow, but we have other matches, another match in this round, and then 2 matches in April as well. But just setting up the whole outlook of this group and how you guys want to finish this group. How important is it to get a good start against a team like Jamaica?
Yeah, because of the circumstances of this tour and this round and qualifications, you have to finish first in the group. So it's not about us knowing who Jamaica is and knowing that that is an important game. If it was our other competition, if Cayman was first or Dominican was first, then we would see it as that important because we know every game, we want to make sure that it's in our hands. We don't want to put it in someone else's hands, our destiny.
The first game was always going to be the most important game, no matter who we were playing against. So we just have to set the tone for the group and let everyone know that Bermuda is not here to mess around.
All right. Well, being that you girls are in good spirits, and I know your team is in good spirits, I want to wish you all the best tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Do Bermuda proud, do yourselves proud, and most of all, make sure that you girls enjoy what you're doing. If you're having fun doing it, it's a lot easier.
100%.
Of course.
Okay, all right.